What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You already know what it is. Today I am back with a brand new Restock My Slime Shop With Me video. I'm also going to be showing you how we package orders. It's going to be a great time, to be honest. All the slimes that you're going to be seeing today are going to be available this Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Friday, October 2nd to be exact. And something that's really cool that I'm going to be doing this restock. I've never done this before, but the faster you get to the shop and order something, the more money you are going to save, because on Friday from 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, when the shop opens till midnight, all the slimes are going to be buy one get one free. Then after midnight on Saturday, all the slimes are going to be buy two get one free, so it's still going to be a really good deal and you're still going to be able to save on some slime. But the faster you get to the shop, the more money you're gonna save. So make sure you go ahead and set your alarms. I am pretty excited to show you all the slime, so let's get started, shall we? I got some new scents in from Nature's Garden. I restocked on some of them and some of them are brand new. So now I finally get to fill in some of these gaps here. Which makes me happy. Even though I'm gonna be moving in like a couple weeks, it just makes me happy. I just like getting new stuff, you know? Who doesn't like new stuff? Okay, first up, I'm making a clear slime here. It's actually gonna be like a metallic glow-in-the-dark slime called ECTOPLASM, which I'm really excited about. So I have a gallon of clear glue draining into my bowl here. Alrighty, so now I have some clear glue in this little 8-ounce container here, because what I'm gonna do is, when I add in the glow-in-the-dark pigment, I'm actually going to be adding it into here and mixing it by hand, because sometimes I find that when I add glow-in-the-dark pigments into my mixer, it leaves clumps. So I want to make sure that there are no like clumps of pigment. So I'm going to go ahead and do it by hand. So I'm mixing it into a little bit of glue and then we're going to be adding it into here. Now this by any means is not a lot of glow-in-the-dark pigment, but I'm only making this one batch and I want it to have like a little bit of a glow-in-the-dark shift to it, because I'm also going to be adding in some regular pigment to this as well. But if you all like this and it actually sells out, then I will definitely go ahead and buy some more so I can make some more of this ectoplasm. Check out how much this glows in the dark, y'all. It is insane. This is not a filter, I promise. Look, I'm gonna open the door again. It's so crazy. Wow. Now to add a little bit more pizzazz, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this pigment here. It is an iridescent pigment. It turns from blue to green, and it also has like a primary white color, which I think would be really fitting for this slime here, because it looks kind of boring even though it's glow in the dark, but it's not dark time. So, you know, there's no darkness around it, so it looks boring. So we're going to fix that so it looks pretty during the day and at night as well. So here is the pigment. As you can see, it's already giving it like a blue to green color shift and it's not even mixed in yet, which is kind of cool. So now we're gonna go ahead and just mix it all up. Check out this beauty. I don't know if you can tell, but the color shift is just beautiful. I feel like you can kind of see the blues in it. Oh, look at that. Wow. Beautiful. We stand. And as it sits and just clears up a little bit, it's not going to be transparent, but it'll be a little bit more clear. Obviously, because the bubbles are in the slime, because it's freshly made. It looks a little foggy, but it's going to look even prettier once it sits. So I'm gonna show y'all an updated version of how we package orders. This is for the smaller boxes that hold 3 to 4 slimes. So we obviously go by what you purchase. So we look at your packing slip and we see all the slimes that you purchased and the quantity over here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab those. Of course, your slimes are then bubble wrapped and placed into your box. just like that. And then we throw in our new little care baggies here. It comes with some candy, also borax, a business card, and a little thank you sticker on the back. And this one actually has charms in it as well. You can't see them because they kind of fell in there. But some random ones do come with charms, so that's pretty cool. They're just random charms for you to have fun with. So I add that in here as well. And if we have any extra candy, like I do today, I have some Airheads, and then we might also have like a toy or some novelty items like some squishies or little putties that we can add in as well that will go in as well. Then we top off the order with more bubble wrap just to keep everything super secure. We then top it off with some green tissue paper just to stay on brand. This fits the aesthetic of my shop perfectly. Everything is green if you couldn't tell, so that's great. Then we throw in the packing slip. I'm putting this one upside down so that y'all don't see the address here. And that is basically it. After that, we just tape it on up and slap on the label and you are good to go. If you do order 5 or more slimes, we also pack it just like this as well. However, obviously it comes in a bigger box. But it's basically the same method, and if you order a 1 slime or if you order 2 slimes, then that comes in an envelope, basically the same thing, just without the tissue paper because it doesn't fit with all the bubble wrap. And yeah, that's basically it. But every order will come with one of our new thank you bags, and they do come with random charms as well. Well, some of them do. Some of them are just filled with candy and fun stuff. Okay, next up, I'm going to be making a slime called Dragon Fruit Freeze, inspired by the new Taco Bell Dragon Fruit Freeze that they just rolled out. And I just had it today, actually, and it was delicious. So I'm going to be making a slime inspired by it. Also, I was really excited when I saw this. My mom actually sent it to me, and she was like, you should make it into a slime. And I was like, you know what? I am, because that looks super cool. And also, I'm really obsessed with Black Cat Icy that I just made last week. So I really want another Icy slime because that one's almost dead. I've been playing with it nonstop. So now we're making Dragon Fruit Freeze, and it's going to be an icy slime scented just like a dragon fruit, and maybe some candy notes in there as well. It's going to be swirled white and pink. It's just going to be cute. So directly into my glue, I'm going to be adding in my dragon fruit scent here. Just like that. Normally I would add in a lot more, but this is a clear base and I don't want it to get too foggy. And to make it a little bit more sweet, I'm going to be adding in this sugary lollipops. Like I said, it's just going to give it a really sweet note. This smells pretty much just like sugar. Just a dash of that as well. Now we mix all the scent and the glue together. And we activate. Next, I'm going to add in a billion batches of snow. I'm just kidding. But it's really different every single time because I just go based off the texture. I don't like to follow a recipe for icy slimes because I feel like it never really turns out until, you know, I just kind of mess with it. So I'm just going to be adding snow until I get the desired texture. Alrighty, it is the next day. I went ahead and I just let this sit basically because I didn't want to mess up on the color. It was really late at night. I don't know if you could tell by the weird lighting, but yeah, I didn't want to mess up the color. So now what I did was I just took about 1/3 of the icy slime, and now we're going to go ahead and dye it. I have some pink and some purple pigment powders that we're going to use to make it the dragon fruit color. So I'm going to go ahead and add the pink in. And next, just a tiny dash of purple, hopefully. There we go, it's coming. That should be good. We can always add more if we need it. All right, now I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this part. Check out how pretty the pink colored part came out. And then we have the white or clear. Alrighty, so I have clear glue draining into my bowl. That's a whole gallon right here. And I'm also going to add in half of this gallon. I'm going to be making a jelly cube / jelly slime hybrid. And it's going to be called apple filling. It's going to be scented like apple pie with some jelly cubes and some apple females. It's going to look really cute. I want the color to be pretty realistic when it comes to apple pie filling, so I'm gonna mix orange and brown, maybe throw in some yellow as well. But I'm gonna start with these here. I always get really nervous trying to make this color because it's pretty hard, but I'm gonna start with the brown and just add a little bit so that I know if I should cry or not. Literally the smallest bit. There, that's it. Because this is gel coloring and it's gonna go a long way. Now I'm gonna add in some orange. And we're gonna see what we get after. I am also gonna add a tad bit of black glitter. This is brown glitter, hello. So that it looks like cinnamon, you know, little cinnamon specks throughout. Also don't wanna add too much of this, so I'm gonna go slow. That should be good. Anyone else get just a little nervous when they have to make like an apple pie colored slime or something like that? Or even like a, what else? Like any type of any slimes that have brown coloring in them, it's so hard to get it like exactly right. So I just panic inside a little. All right, let's all take a moment to just pray that this is gonna come out right. You know, I'm actually not mad at this color. I think it's a little bit orangier, a little bit more orange, there you go, English, than I had originally wanted, but I don't actually hate it. So, we stand. I think it's gonna look pretty realistic, actually, with the jelly cubes and stuff. All right, y'all know the jelly drill. 24 ounces of damp instant snow is going in now. Even though this is a gallon and a half, I'm still gonna just do 24 ounces of instant snow because there's also gonna be jelly cubes in here, so I don't need too much snow. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go ahead and add in the jelly cubes here. This is 2 packs of jelly cubes. So it's like 8 sponges, I believe. Okay, I got a gallon of school glue here, good old Amazon, and we're gonna be making pumpkin spice frosting. Fun fact you may or may not know about me, I love me a good pumpkin spice latte, so this slime is gonna be close to my heart. I'm gonna try to do y'all justice, okay? So I'm thinking, in addition to the glue, I'm gonna be adding in some instant snow and some clay. This is gonna be a buttercream texture. I'm also gonna be mixing a lot of scents in here because I have a plethora of pumpkin scents. I also wanna add just like a little dash of coffee in there as well to make it like a pumpkin spice latte, but it's pumpkin spice frosting, you know? So it's gonna be bright, vibrant orange. It's gonna be topped off with some sprinkles and some pumpkin Fimo slices as well, and it's gonna be really cute. Of course, I gotta add some lotion. I found this really bougie pumpkin spice lotion that I'm really excited to use. I'm gonna add a bunch of it here. This is gonna give us scent and also just be really bougie and luxurious feeling, you know? Smells delicious. Not sure if y'all could tell, but I added in a bunch of that lotion. It's super luxurious and thick, so it's gonna be really creamy and make the slime super moisturizing and fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a pumpkin roll and pumpkin cheesecake here. I also want my sweet pumpkin scent from up here. Of course, I'm gonna add in some frosted pumpkin to make it really pumpkin-y and sweet. And for a little bit of a coffee note, I'm gonna grab a fresh brewed coffee. Okay, so first one in is pumpkin roll. Next is a dash of pumpkin cheesecake. Some sweet pumpkin. Frosted pumpkin. Don't be shy. Add some more. And then I'm gonna add the tiniest dash of this fresh brewed coffee. I have so much of the scent left, as you can see, because it's super strong, so I only use like a little dash of it. So there, that's perfect. Literally, that's all it needs. Y'all have no idea how happy this is making me right now. It smells so freaking good, and there is a cold front this week where I live. It's super cold outside. That means it's super cold in here because I always keep it pretty cold so that I can preserve the slime for as long as possible. So it just feels like winter fall time, you know what I mean? Like cold fall time, which we don't get too often where I live, so I'm just like soaking it all up. You know what? I might make me some coffee. Oh my god, it's so good. I did 4 pumps of pumpkin spice and 2 pumps of French vanilla, and it is delicious. I also am not drinking as much caffeine, so that's why I made instant decaf coffee. I've been drinking that lately and it's really good actually. I don't even miss the caffeine, and my heart definitely doesn't miss the caffeine either. Sometimes, I kid you not, I would go to bed and like I would have like a little bit of heart palpitations going on, but I realized from my dentist actually that caffeine, you know, makes your heart rate go up, which is kind of crazy. So if y'all feel like you get anxiety attacks throughout the day and, you know, you just feel weird, switch it up. Don't do caffeine anymore. It's not great for you. I have it every now and then, but for the most part, I have completely cut off caffeine, not even caffeinated sodas or anything like that, which I never was really a big soda drinker anyways. All right, back to business. I'm gonna mix the glue and the lotion and scent together. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go ahead and add in some instant snow. It was lightly damp, but just like a tad bit, not a lot at all. And now I'm gonna go ahead and mix that, and then we will activate it and then add the clay. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and grab some orange clay. I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna use the rest of this as well. So we're gonna take this over to the mixer. I just decided to order a bunch of clay that you see back there, soft polymer clay from AliExpress. It's actually like a bulk, where you can buy things in bulk, but they come from overseas, I believe, or they come from very far. And it looks a little shady because I've been getting like 1 or 2 clays like every other day. And it's so weird because I ordered a bunch of them, but they all are coming like separately, and they're all coming like in various amounts basically. So like one day I'll get like 1 clay in the mail, the next day I'll get like 2 or 3. It's just like super weird. So if anybody orders from AliExpress, it's a little shady, but it's great. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in this clay here. It's a soft polymer clay as well. However, this one I got on Amazon. It was a red and yellow clay that I mixed together to make this orange. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that in. And then we're gonna add this entire brick. I wanna say this is 500 grams or maybe even more than that. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're gonna add this in. So this is soft polymer clay here. I love it so much. I don't know why I'm like so late to the soft polymer game. Like nobody put me onto this stuff, but it's so nice. It's super soft and stretchy, and it makes the slime really soft and stretchy and super sizzly as well. I don't know if I prefer it more than Daiso clay, but I know that I love them both. So that is that. If you've never tried soft polymer clay, try it out, honey. All right, let's get this baby mixed. Yellow, I'm gonna go ahead and add another one because I feel like it just needs to be even more luxurious feeling, more like clay heavy, more silky and smooth. So more clay it is. Check out this beauty. Iconic, beautiful, all the things. Wow. Beautiful. Look at how stretchy that is. Oh my gosh. We stand 129,000%. Alright, Chanel is all done now. Okay, it is the next day. Now I'm gonna be making a slime here in my mixer called chocolate chip pudding. It's basically going to be a school glue thickie, and it's going to be scented like chocolate chip cookies, and it's going to look like chocolate chip cookies, but it's going to be melted, like not melted, but like it's going to be just a school glue thickie, so it's going to look like melted chocolate chip. But I thought chocolate chip pudding was a really cute name, so that's what we're going to do. I feel like I haven't been able to speak this entire video, so I'm sorry. I'm going to add in a bit of clear glue as well. It's so hard to do with one hand. And of course, I'm gonna add in my lotion here. I'm now gonna add just a tiny bit of glycerin. That's probably good. Next goes in my chocolate chip cookie scent, which smells amazing. And just to amp up that chocolate scent, I'm gonna add in a little bit of chocolate fudge as well, because it smells so good. What the heck? All right, now I'm gonna add in some yellow paint. Whatever's left of it, at least. I want this to be like a chocolate chip cookie color. The paint is all at the bottom, so it literally does not want to come out of this. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and mix the yellow paint in first, and then we'll add the brown as needed. I just want to see what the color is going to look like just with the yellow first. Okay, I think this color is great to start. Now I do need to add in just a tad bit of brown, so pray for me real quick. We already know how this could go south. Just a dash, and I can always add more if I need to. Alright, that's it. Alright, I added another little dash of the brown, so we're gonna mix that and this should be perfect. Alright, so here we have it. Nice, beautiful, and thickums. Now we need to add in the chocolate chips. Chocolate chips. Alright, let's go ahead and mix these babies in, and we're done. Just beautiful. Just stunning. As you can see here, Baja Blast is looking as beautiful as ever. Let me see if you can see my hand under here. Barely. But it's super pretty. I love this color. It looks like it glows in the dark. It's crazy. So I think I'm gonna call this one Strawberry Cake Pop. It's scented like strawberry cake. It's a thick and glossy, school glue based. I'm gonna add a couple of these white foam beads here so it can look like a Starbucks pink cake pop. Just a little. I don't want to make it like a full like semi-foam. Just kind of want to give it some pizzazz, you know.
Alrighty, y'all, well that is pretty much it for today's restock with me video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. In the comment section down below, let me know which slime you are excited to see in the final restock video that's coming out this Friday. Do not forget the shop does open at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Friday on the dot, and all the slimes are buy one get one free for that night only. So set an alarm, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your grandma, whoever you need to remind you, tell everybody to set a reminder so that you are there early and you will get your buy one get one free. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you very freaking much, and I will see you all next time. Bye! Slime.